Hello there, box opening enthusiasts, and welcome to an episode of The Boxers. Now, the comment section below last video generally said, "This is too loud." That's what they said. I was like, I agree. We just adjust that volume. Generally said, multi-class crates. So here's 100 of them. Let's see how we go. Now, you may be wondering, Chuck, the last time you did a video, it was about changing the HUD details, and I'd be like, yes, dear viewer, it was about changing the HUD details. Good start. Not HUD details, sorry, the weapon FOVs. The reason why you haven't done the video in a while is because you were waiting for them to actually add the ability to change maps and pick maps, you know, and sort of not for the matchmaking timers to take 20 minutes per thing. Now, they still don't take... They still take a long-ass time for the maps to actually start, but it's improved. It's not massively improved, it's just improved. So, there will eventually be videos coming out shortly, and it will be back to the random loadout style of things. However, for the time being, I'm still waiting for them to update anything in regards to that. But they are taking their sweet time, but they are apologising repeatedly, except for the fact that Valve's done that before, apparently. So, take that with a grain of salt. I think I already have one of those. That's frustrating. Yeah, so there's that. And there's the fact that there's other video games to play. So I've been looking about on a game called Death Trap, which is a game based around the Van Helsing, Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, and that's quite fun. I got it on sale when the Van Helsing sale was like 70% off the entire anthology, so I picked up all of the games for 20 quid because I'm in the mood for some hack and slashy styly gameplay. So yeah, I did that. It's my music broke. My music broke. I really don't want to edit this, but I suppose I will. I'll be back in a second. We'll take it from there, I guess. Yeah, so there's that, and I've been watching a lot of speedruns, which is the Awesome Games Done Quick event, which ran for summer. So I'm currently on the Final Fantasy VI speedrun, which is about 3 hours long. Now, or about 4 hours, sorry. Now, that may seem like a long time, but the fact of the matter is, it's a speedrun of a Final Fantasy game, which usually run you for about 70 or 80 hours. So 4 hours is probably quite quick, which it is, as far as I've seen so far. They are incredibly far in the game, saying they've only spent 2.5 hours on it. But yeah, I just like watching the speedruns. I don't know why. It's just something I like doing. There's that. There's the SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con. It's currently going on, or has been going on. They've released trailers for Doctor Strange, Luke Cage, Justice League, The Defenders. This was a short teaser. I really like the Netflix style of Marvel stuff. So Jessica Jones is what really got me hooked into it. I had Jessica Jones, or I had Netflix for Daredevil. Watched like 2 or 3 episodes of it. Didn't really like it. Picked it up again after seeing a Jessica Jones trailer that had The Day Is My Enemy by The Prodigy in it. Really liked that. So I promptly went on to Netflix, watched the entire season in about 2 or 3 days. Hey, that's pretty good, but I've already got one of those. Really, really enjoyed that. Went back to Daredevil, watched a couple more episodes, realised that the guy who plays Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, does it absolutely fucking fantastically, and I just got hooked from there. Second season came out shortly after that, watched that all the way through, was really great. Elektra was kind of but, you know, that's just how Elektra is. What's his name? I think it's John Bernthal. He played Shane in The Walking Dead. He was the Punisher in that. My God, that was a fantastic performance, and I'm glad there's going to be... Fuck, I did it again because I opened up the Steam Community Market. Now I know why I'm doing that. I'll be back in a second. That's about where the music cat started off from. Anyway, so John Bernthal, Punisher, should be a series of that on Netflix at some point in the near future. I really hope so, because good God, was he great as the Punisher. One batch, two batch, penny and down, and all that. Yeah, that was great. Luke Cage in Jessica Jones was good. The trailer that they put out was really good. Okay, that's odd. The fact they wrapped someone in a door cracks me up. Just, it uses a bullet shield for a bit, and then it's just like, I don't need this anymore. Here, hold this for me. Just holds him in the door. Oh, it's delicious. Hey, a stash. Fantastic. that was good. The Doctor Strange trailer looks like Inception 2, which I can't complain about because Marvel, whilst it has done bits of magic, and people are like, oh my god, it's the first time Marvel's done magic. No, it isn't. We've got Thor, for fuck's sake. Come on. 2 pairs of shoes in a row. Don't open the Steam Community Market, and if you do, close one of the tabs, not both of them. That looks interesting, just general concept of it. I like the idea of mucking about with magic, and I think there's a bit of eldritch horror in there as well. Like, he fights Cthulhu-esque creatures and giant eyeballs and giant demons and stuff, which is interesting. You know, it's nice to see a bit of variety from your standard, I'm a big bruiser, look at me, I can punch you through a wall. Speaking of punching through walls, I watched Batman vs Superman recently. Not a bad movie. Not a good movie. But not a bad movie. It was just kind of in between and very slow paced. Which, not that big of a deal, but still. It's like, there's so much hype around it. I suppose that killed it for us. Bit like this update. Way relevant commentary. Ooh. But yeah, the Justice League trailer looks good. There's a bit of humour in there, which is nice. What else has come out? The Wonder Woman trailer. That looked really good, actually. That was better than the Justice League movie, but I suppose they only showed little bits of that because it's just kind of a teaser. Because they've got that and... I want to say there's Aquaman movie. Is that coming before Justice League or after? I want to say before, but I'm not 100% sure. There's not really been much shown on that. There's that. Captain Marvel was announced as Brie Larson, I want to say. Which is cool, I guess. I don't really know anything about Captain Marvel, but nobody knew anything about Iron Man in 2006 or whenever that movie came out. And now he's the hypest hype there is to be hyped about. What else has there been? There's been There's a King Arthur trailer that looked quite good. It's kind of odd that out of all the things that have come out of Comic-Con... San Diego Comic-Con. That was one of the main things that's been mentioned. Was there any other Marvel ones? There's no Black Panther trailer, but I don't know how far away that is in terms of coming out. I know Doctor Strange is end of this year. Another Suicide Squad trailer, which is good because I'm probably going to go and see that because that looks pretty good. Hey, that's not terrible. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Netflix stuff more than anything, to be honest. Hey, I've already got one of those. Like, the Luke Cage stuff is interesting me most, and I think that comes out in November, I want to say? Or September? I can't think, because I'm getting confused between that and the second season of Narcos, because I really like Narcos. I can't really... Hey! Those don't actually have anything about them, other than being strange. There's no usages, there's no charges, there's no times used. They're just strange. And I'm hoping a glitched item that will be removed from the crate eventually, therefore making it ridiculously worthwhile. But I don't know, it's been about 2 weeks and they probably should have got rid of those by now. Hey, village people. But yeah, I don't know, just lots of good stuff is coming out in the next couple of years, which is really exciting. There was a Sherlock trailer as well, which I like, but again, it's 2017 and the last series was relatively short, I think. I don't know, it's odd that there's 2 A-list Hollywood celebrities at this point, Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch, going back to a piddly little British show that kind of films every once in a blue moon. And I'm glad they are, but still, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just less hyped for that now, I don't know why. I'm getting a lot of Specialized. As much as I love the cosmetic, I'd really like a Strange pair. I don't know what else to talk about, really. TF2's update, or the lack thereof, is interesting. Overwatch got a new hero, which is cool. What other games are coming out soon that I would like to get? I don't really know. There's a bit of a drought at the moment. Battlefield 1, nothing new about that. It looks interesting. Probably will pick it up eventually, although I'll have to get to finally submit and get Origin. I'm already baffled by the concept of Battle.net as it is. I don't know, see the point in really buying a... Oh, good. I can wear a shitty Robo Cosmetic on every single one of my classes. Fantastic. Expect to see that in every single video from now on. Ugh. That was terrible. But yeah, I'm just surprised that it's taken this long for them to get the queue times down to a reasonable rate, and it's still not a reasonable rate. I'd alt-tab and either listen to like 2 or 3 minutes of video or put on some music or something. and wait. And I've made it to level, like, 26, I think it is, just because I still want to play TF2, but at the same time, I haven't been really in the mood to record it because the matches last about 5 seconds, and there's either a pocket demo with his pub girlfriend slash boyfriend slash general all-round circle jerker pocketing his ass the entire round, or I'm the one getting pocketed and I end up with about 70 points, whereas the rest of my team end up with about 30. So it's carry or be killed by someone who's being pocketed and carried. And now my inventory is breaking, which is great. It's just, I don't know, the new system's nice and everything, but I want the community servers back, as does everybody else. And the fact that if I went into the server browser right now, had a look at how many servers are available, which in fact I'm going to do. Just going to hop into casual, got it. Just let this load for a second and prove a point. I will go back to the boxes shortly, don't worry. Yeah, 10,000 empty game servers worldwide. I'm not going to bother letting it load my stats, but it's about 4,000 or 5,000. So it's just like, why not have those other servers that aren't being used as pub servers? Maybe they think that because of that nobody will ever play the comp or the casual again. They will if you get the match connect times down to about the speed of MVM or slightly more. You know, say 30 seconds at most, as opposed to 30 seconds at least. But I guess they're working on it. But just bring back pubs in the meantime, for God's sake. I know you've kind of probably put a lot of effort into installing all the UI and shit, and that's probably why it's very difficult to roll it back. Or you would have done it already, I hope. But I don't know. I don't think Valve has their heads screwed on one of this update, or there's like 3 people working on it, and because we've rioted in essence, they're taking a long time to backpedal on it because they're trying to code in all this new stuff or revert back to the old code. And again, because there is no one working on the game, it's taking them 4 weeks to 6 weeks to actually get anything done, which is great, but it'd be nice if they actually fucking said anything about it, but they're not going to. It'd be nice if there's some transparency. Because, again, I'll bring up Overwatch, even though the O word is not something that should be talked about on this supposedly TF2 only channel, except it totally isn't. Oh, that's my head case. This is all class and it's in the box. That's hilarious. They actually are consistently transparent, whilst they are messing about with an ARG at the moment, supposedly. They'd tell you about the patch notes. They'll quite happily discuss anything at length. I suppose that's the advantage of it being a new game versus a 9-year-old game that's never had to be transparent before and probably never will be. And again, I'm getting shafted on these boxes, as expected. Welcome to unboxing, kids. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. The MVM stuff will be finished eventually. I will get that Doom series done. As many as like 5 people are watching it, and I will get that Doom series done eventually. It will be done, I promise you. I will get that series done because it's only 12 to 13 episodes. And I just need to actually get the motivation to record it again. Because I fucking loved that game when it first came out. Absolutely played the even living shit out of it. Got everything done. And now I'm just like not particularly motivated to go back to it. Hey, I've already got one of those. Great. It's just finding the sort of inspiration to get back to it. Because I do like the idea of doing like a secrets playthrough. But I don't know. I'm kind of odd on it. The fact that I haven't really gone back to it. I'm like non-committal with a lot of my games. I must have gone through about 20 games in the last 2 weeks, just installing them, playing for like an hour, and just going, next. Not that bothered. Like that Death Trap game, I've played through the entire campaign. It's 13 tower defense maps in essence, and it was fun and everything. But now I've completed it. There's like you can get to like a level 100. I think I'm like level 25 maybe, and I'm just like, You know, I'm very sort of flippant. I own Overwatch. I've got like, I don't know, maybe 40 hours in it, if that. I find it fun and everything, but at the same time, I'm just like, not that bothered. I'm very flippant when it comes to my game. It's kind of just like, yeah, whatever, next. Probably the reason why a lot of things don't get finished, like fucking Fallout. Jesus Christ, to actually complete that on the channel would have taken like 180 parts. I got to like part 16 and I was just like, 5 views a video, not worth. Stick with TF2. Actually, people watch that, so. And again, this is the boxing simulator we have right here, known as you're getting boned, and 200 boxes later, and you have no unusual. Again, in the comments, I want 2 things. I want to hear what was your favourite trailer from San Diego Comic-Con? Because I know you're all nerds and look for superhero movie trailers just as much as I do. And what boxes should I do next? I'm getting paid tomorrow, if you're wondering. That's why I'm doing this. So it'll probably be a little bit later in terms of the next one of these that comes out. But it will be of whatever boxes are chosen again. Chosen. We'll go chosen. But whatever boxes are chosen again, but it's a case of going ahead and telling me in the comments, because I'm probably not going to do 100 multi-class ones after this little experience I've gone through, known as me having 3 left and getting bugger all in terms of cosmetics. In case you're wondering what I do with these, I put them on Scrap TF and get about 4 keys for them. Good exchange rate. And finally, for your second to last crate, you have a pair of shoes. And for the grand finale, we have a tried trinket that's not strange. Fantastic. Well, hope you enjoyed. Again, next video will be based on whatever you suggest. It can be either various combinations of these. Won't be 100 multi-class again, so don't bother suggesting that. The powerhouse ones, which are on the line again. And that's about it, I think. It's either powerhouse, these in various forms. So pick one of those 2. So it can be 10 pyro, 10 spy, 10 sniper, 10 heavy, 10 medic, 10 soldier, 10 scout, 10 engineer, 10 of the other class that I missed, aka demo, and then 10 of the all class again. But again, just mix it up. Give me 20, 25 each, whatever. Do it based on my most played classes. Do it based on your most played classes, whatever you like. You know, I could do 100 soldier crates for me. Like, I play the class often enough. I'll give you one stipulation. Don't do 100 sniper crates, because I will not do 100 sniper crates, just because of the simple fact I barely play that class. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed me ramble on about various sort of bullshit and get completely and totally boned when it came to cosmetics. I will be selling these shortly, and then I'll be back in about a month or so's time to do this again. TF2 videos will resume shortly, maybe opening with a 2 cities MVM map, because I need to get through that series, like Doom, and all the other ones I didn't complete. Anyway, again, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, bye.